Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
So the Thunder 5 right now, both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Lou Dort out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Chicago trailing here. And White kicks to Collins. Down low, here's Silk, and they take the lead. Silk's got 13 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They set the pick. Nobody near Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The bull shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Thunder trailing by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso finds Williams. Now Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 16 points for him.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Josh Giddey. Zach Collins is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Silk in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Joe. Traps in the tray. Joe's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Silk. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 17 points for Silk.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
To the paint, here's Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Smith outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Smith. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Jones the pass to Silk. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here is Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams a screen on Jones. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Collins. it'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Trey Jones. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Silk. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Silk's got 6 in the quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Buzelis. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
It's stolen by Buzelis. A shake. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Silk. Outside, White. Here's Silk. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Silk's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Buzelis. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And an intentional foul right there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Chicago, number 20, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kobe White.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. to tie it up. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Silk, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Silk, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Pass to Giddey. Inside, here's Silk. And he makes that one. Silk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Silk. The shot from the low post is good. Silk's got 31 points.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Silk passes to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Sinks the 3-pointer. 34 points for Silk.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Williams. Dort wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Here's Silk. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. See you later.